He's the first disabled dog that I remember being at the shelter. There might have been previous dogs prior to me being here, but he was the first.
A client of ours found French Fry injured on the road and reached out to our hospital in animal control. We believe he was hit by a car. Members of the Centreville Animal Hospital team went out to meet with animal control and helped transport him back to the hospital, while other team members here prepared for his arrival. He was stabilized, and I began to see him for rehabilitation sessions.
Whatever was going on with his legs, he was unaware. He was determined to move from the get-go.
French Fry is the friendliest little guy, and he is so determined to please. He never meets a stranger. Our goals for French Fry's rehabilitation are muscle strengthening of his rear limbs and helping him regain his sense of feeling and pain control.
So twice a day he gets PT, and that's basically to strengthen his back legs. We have a volunteer that signed up during the week to schedule sessions with him. They do acupuncture and they basically do PT, and they gave a list of exercises for the volunteers to do in-house. But we're seeing that progress from where he was before, that he couldn't stand on his legs at all, to now that you can actually stand him up and he'll try to balance a little bit.
Like many of the other volunteers for French Fry, I am volunteering my time because I see that there's hope in French Fry.
You know, some of it was trial and error. We weren't sure about his feet. We started walking and we noticed some blood, and we noticed that his nails were grinding down. So there were a lot of walking, stopping, taping his feet, trying something else. The tape would fall off, and we walked some more and we tried another thing. Then I posted on the site internally to the volunteers and said, you know, we're having an issue with his feet. What do you think about booties and everything? And everyone just came together. They brought booties, and they're like, I ordered these booties for him. I have these. I have, kids' booties that maybe you can put on his feet. It was just amazing. So all of a sudden his basket filled up with all these booties. Randy's another volunteer, and he knew that he would need a wheelchair, and he just basically researched how to build it, just a homemade one, and came up with the pieces, PVC pipes, put them together, used old spare bike tires as the slings to hold up his hips, and got him in there, and that allowed him to be able to move. And someone said, have you thought about going out to Pets with Disabilities? Mike and Joyce are the couple that run Pets with Disabilities. They basically reached out to me. They said, absolutely, it looks like we have something for him. Give us the measurements. I sent it over to Mike, and Mike's like, we have a wheelchair that fits. Loves his new wheels. He flies in that thing. My oldest stepdaughter she was so funny. She said, out of all the dogs, even more so than the puppies, I want this to be the foster fail.